Hey, it's Justin Popovich here, and right now I want to give you an example of the concept of going paperless. Just a quick habit that anybody could implement. You could try this if you're not doing it yourself. But the whole idea of reducing paper, specifically in your business, but in your life in general. Most of the technology stored on things like iPhones or Android phones and apps, online apps, can reduce almost all of the paper, so you don't have to keep it in boxes and clutter around your house and your working environment. And it's much more clean and easier to navigate when it's digital. So I want to show you this example of using Evernote. Evernote, if you haven't heard of it, I'm sure you have by now, but if you haven't, it's an app that can run in a web browser, on a desktop or laptop computer, on a device like this, like a tablet. And what I want to show you is a small example of going paperless. Let's say, for example, receipts or things that you're buying. You want to keep track of all your purchases for your business. I don't have a receipt. I just grabbed something quick. This is a little walkie-talkie thing my son got for his birthday, Motorola thing, but it's got some text on it. And I'm going to use my phone, the Evernote app. Let me pull it up here. And so there's the Evernote app on my phone. I don't know how well you'll see it here. I'm going to show you on my computer in a second as well. In Evernote, you can quickly click the plus button to take a new note. And you can write a text note, you can record an audio, you can do a reminder, or you can do a photo. And it uses a technology called OCR. Well, it will actually see the photo, but it will see the text inside of the photo. So let me show you here. So I'll take a photo of this receipt. Let's call it a receipt. And I'm going to quickly save that to Evernote. So again, you probably won't see it here, but it lets me save that image as a note that I will quickly go into. And you can do a number of things with Evernote. I could tag it. I could put it in, tag it with categories. For example, I might put a tag called receipts on this one. In this case, I'm just going to call it, I'll just call it generic receipt, or just call it receipt for our example here. So I'm going to save that on my device, right? But it goes right to the cloud because Evernote's a cloud-based app. Now what I'm going to do is flip over to my screen here and show you Evernote on my computer. Okay, I quickly paused my video there to fire up my Evernote here, but you can see I'm going back and forth. On my screen, I've got the little photo I took. It's in an Evernote file, same thing as this guy that we saw here. Now you can see the text and it's stored in a note. I just called it receipt. I might have wanted to name it more appropriately. But now, for example, if I do a search in Evernote for Motorola, you can see it's picking up the text. Or if I do talk about, picking up that text, two-way. There it is. So I mean, you're seeing all these different pieces being picked up through the OCR technology. When you go paperless, you could literally start creating the habit of every time you get a receipt, anytime or you don't have to use your phone. You could use a scanner. But anything that's paper-based can now be quickly scanned, saved into Evernote. You can create for yourself a naming convention, a tagging system, and everything will be stored in your main notebook. You could move it around into various notebooks. But most importantly, you can search by the text inside of an image, which to me is a huge aspect of going paperless. It will make you more efficient as a business owner, more efficient in your home life, your personal life as well. So all of this is a great example. I just wanted to show it to you because it brings this whole idea of going paperless a little bit more to light. And I hope you like the example. If you're not doing this right now, give it a try. Maybe you can cut down a lot of the paper you're using in your business and your life. Thanks.